I'm gonna love ya like no one could. Make your heart feel the way it should. I'm gonna hold ya when no.
Hello, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Ali, and welcome back to Midday at Mary I.
Coming up, we're going to be talking about the Gaeltacht course being accredited, Mental Health Week, and the latest drama by the Writers' Society, Hit and Miss.
Later on in the show, we will also be speaking to Niamh about the shoebox appeal that's running in the college this year. Lynn will also be showing us some helpful college hacks to help you get through the year.
For the past number of years, Mary I's participation with the Gaeltacht has always been a positive and entertaining aspect of the BEd course for students. All students on the course are required to undertake 2 Gaeltacht placements, each of 2 weeks in years 1 and 3 of their programme. The cost of these placements will no longer be met by the Department of Education and Skills but by the students themselves. This adds an extra €1,500 on top of the students' college fees. Now the department are looking to accredit the Gaeltacht experience. Attendance and participation throughout the 2 weeks is marked, and students also have a portfolio gathered. This is now what they are looking to grade for the incoming first and third years in the BEd course. This doesn't look too good for students, as the Gaeltacht has all along been seen as a holiday away rather than a part of college itself. Now we'll go over to Lynn with the best 5 college hacks for you this year.
Hello? Yes, you over there. Are you struggling with college? Don't worry, I'm here to help. Just follow my 5 easy hacks to help you get through college. Hack 1. Remember those plates that got broken at your last party? Still haven't replaced them and your pizza's on the way? No plates, no problem. Grab your scissors, get that box and start cutting. Step 1. Half that pizza box. Step 2. Cut into quarters. Step 3. Place pizza on plates and enjoy. Easy peasy. Hack 2. Chancy Tuesday? Want to look your best for that boy in your English tutorial? Is your lucky tapping a ball on the floor? No iron? No problem. Get your girl to put that GHD to other use. Step 1. Carefully straighten out those wrinkles. Step 2. You go get him, tiger. Hack 3. Just spent the last year's student grant on boohoo.com. And that wardrobe overflowing with clothes? No space, no problem. Grab those empty cans that have become ornaments in your room and get to work. Step 1. Twist, wiggle and pull that yoke off. Step 2. Attach the hanger to one side of the yoke. Step 3. Attach the hanger to the other side of the yoke. Hey presto, more space for more clothes. Hack 4. Do you have 30 pages to read for your tutorial tomorrow? Dying of a hangover? No motivation? No problem. Step 1. See that vending machine that happens to be beside you? You go get those Haribos. Step 2. Place a jelly at the end of each paragraph. Step 3. As you finish each paragraph, reward yourself with those jellies. Because you're worth it. Life Hack 101. Are those college bills piling up and no money to pay for them? There's only one foolproof solution for that. You're just going to have to fake your own death. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And if you have any college hacks of your own, feel free to send them to us using the hashtag collegehacks.
Niamh now joins us with the latest news on the shoebox appeal that's running in the college this year.
This year, Mary I Student Union has decided to take part in supporting the Team Hope Foundation in their successful annual Christmas shoebox appeal. Your shoebox gift will have an impact far greater than you can imagine this Christmas. As well as all the great gifts, you will bring smiles, laughter and hope to children who think the world has forgotten them. All you need to do is take a shoebox you have lying around at home, wrap it in Christmas paper with the lid separate and fill with loads of little gifts for either a boy or girl of your choice between the age of 2 to 4, 5 to 9 and 10 to 14. You can even give a little letter telling the child about yourself. A simple €4 is then placed in an envelope and taped to the lid of your box to help fly your gift to your child. Since Team Hope started this annual project, over 3 million children in 24 countries have received a shoebox gift, filled with love and hope, made by people just like you. So don't forget to give your Christmas shoebox to Student Union by week 12 to give a child in the world a little taste of Christmas.
Hit and Miss is an annual event set up by the Writers' Society in Mary I. It is a night to showcase a series of short plays written by the members of the Writers' Soc. Members of the Society get a chance to write a short play with the intention of it being shown later in the semester and is a great opportunity for them to put their skills to the test and showcase their talent. Auditions are usually held around September or October and are open to all students of the college to try their hand at acting. Each auditionee is given a copy of the script for each play a few days prior to the audition process and is given the chance to choose which play they find the most appealing to them. When all the plays are cast, rehearsals begin running for a number of weeks. Speaking to a number of my fellow students who are involved, it's clear how much fun everyone has in the creative process and the friendships and relationships that are formed along the way. The plays themselves are shown one after the other in one night. I went along to the Holla for this year's showcase and was pleasantly surprised at what I found. For only a £5, I was entertained for the night, and the high level of acting and the smooth running of production were second to none. The time and effort put in from each and every one of the people involved was blatantly apparent. Make sure to keep an eye on the social calendar next autumn and go see for yourself what all the fuss is about. And who knows, you might even decide to audition. I guarantee you would not be disappointed. Speaking of all things drama, we sent Leona off to speak to Mike Finneran and Lauren Griffin in light of the brand spanking new Contemporary and Applied Theatre course that was just introduced here in the college. Here's how she got on.
Mary Immaculate College was founded in 1898 by the Catholic Sisters of Mercy and the Bishop of Limerick, Brendan T. O'Dwyer. The college has expanded significantly as 75 students were enrolled in 1901 and today the numbers stand at more than 3,000. In 2015, an innovative fresh new course was introduced in Mary I, the BA in Contemporary and Applied Theatre Studies. Drama has always been an integral part of Mary I and offers students a chance to get involved and share their talents. I spoke to Dr. Michael Finneran, the founding head of the Department of Drama and Theatre Studies. Here's what he had to say.
My passion for drama comes from a belief in a theatre that's important to society. I'm not so much interested in theatre just for the sake of performance. I'm interested in theatre that brings communities together and that theatre that can help make meaning with regard to who we are and what our place is in the world, and that sometimes possibly can bring about change. Even theatre that tries to say something about who we are and tries to explain a little bit more about what it means to be human. So the BA in Contemporary and Applied Theatre Studies generally will have between 25 and 30 places. This year, because it was our start-up year, we offered 10 places. So we have 10 students in the programme at the moment, but generally 25 to 30. So working with a small group has its challenges. As the course director, I obviously get to know students really, really well. One of the downsides that I'm always potentially aware of is that the group can become really, really small. So that's why I've opened up all our first-year modules, and we'll do the same again next year, to second-year arts elective students, so that people can come in from the BA programme or potentially from other programmes, international students, and can pick up a module in theatre studies. And that keeps it a little more open, different faces in the room, and it avoids that kind of small syndrome. I'm really delighted with the way that the programme has gone the first semester. It's been really busy, won't lie to you. We've had to completely design 5 new modules and deliver them and resource them, and invent new assessment procedures and ensure that we have technical spaces to work in and so on and so forth. But the students seem happy. They're doing really well in terms of their coursework and so on and so forth. Obviously, exams and whatnot and end of semester assignments will tell its own tale. But so far so good. I'm really excited about what the spring semester brings.
Catch student Lauren Griffin told us more about what this groundbreaking new course has to offer.
This is a very big kind of applied theatre kind of course. A lot of it is the technical side and the theoretical side. There's a lot of kind of downfall towards theatre, I find. People are kind of like, oh, it's just another theatre course, it's an acting course, it's a theatre course. But it's not. It's a course just like any other. Like, we're learning about the foundation of it, we're learning about the founders, about how it is now in difference to how it was before, and how we hope it will be in the future. Because there's so few of us, it means that we kind of get to have a better kind of rapport with each other and with our lecturers. But there can be times when it gets hard because there's 9 people, we're all doing the exact same things, the exact same tutorials. So a lot of conflicting ideas, but overall it's really, really enjoyable. It's hard to kind of go off and study and do essays on things that you've only ever done as hobbies. There's such a big difference between your kind of classes. Things like movement and devising that are very physical, whereas things like contemporary theatre and drama theatre and performance are more book-based. I've always had kind of a big background in theatre. I was part of Centre Stage for years, and then I moved on to doing Limerick Youth Theatre and doing quite a lot of shows in science school and things like that. So when this course came up, I figured it was the right choice.
Week 9 was National Mental Health Week, and in order to raise awareness of this throughout the college, the Students' Union decided to challenge themselves by experiencing what it's like to be in a wheelchair. From 9 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. that evening, the Students' Union went to their lectures, went to meetings and around the college, staying in the wheelchairs for the whole day. James, the Students' Union president, said it was a really tough experience. I felt the pain in my upper body days after. It highlighted to students of how their peers, friends and family have to go through each and every day. It's a lot harder than it looks, and it makes you realise how lucky you really are. The total funds raised for Mental Health Week were €403. €343 will be going to Enable Ireland and €60 will be going to Adapt.
Join us next week when we'll be discussing the top 5 exam tips
Hangover cures.
and a surprise mystery guest.
See you then.
I'm gonna love ya.